Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today we are heading to the Warrens, and this is a great opportunity for us to pick up a really good trinket. We're going to be taking a level 0 hero, but I have heard that the Houndmaster is a good pick. That's right? Is a good pick for the flesh fights, specifically because he has the ability to just throw off some insane damage with his, his Hound's Harry. So of course we're going to be trying to capitalize on that as much as we possibly can. I think other than that you're going to be back here, so there we go. That feels good. We're of course going to be eating crazy amounts of dog treats. I think 4 holy waters, considering the kind of bleed chances that the flesh has.
My zeal for blood rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome. The thing is more terrible than I describe.
I think we know where we're going. This is a very familiar layout. And this is a very familiar problem. Yeah, we are absolutely going to burn one of our precious bandages early. And a bit of a misplay here right off the start. Not triggering the trap, obviously that was unavoidable. But the misplay, can you spot it? Can you spot it? We should have checked both ways because we need to be looking for kegs. So, just something to keep in mind. So we have gone heavy on our anti-eldritch equipment, especially the occultist. However, of course, not a lot of eldritch here except for the boss. So we're not going to get a lot of mileage out of this. So we need to be a little bit careful with how we approach this fight, or all of our fights really, because we are only at an advantage against the boss. Now that's not terrible, because there are enough boss fights, or sorry, there are enough ways to avoid fights and get straight to the boss, is what I meant to say. There are enough ways to avoid fights and get straight to the boss if it comes to that. Obviously, I would rather that we be strong enough that we can carve straight through. But, we'll see how that goes. Well, crumb. This is annoying. We might even let this blight ride. I don't know if I'm worried enough about it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I don't know if I'm worried enough about it that I want to use up one of our consumables. We could potentially find ourselves in a situation where that is much more crucial. Alright, so, yeah, I think we'll go...
Trick of the light?
Huh. Alright, I think we'll go far enough here that we can see if this is a keg. It is not. Okay. So, this stress beginning to mount obviously is a problem, so we're going to definitely want to keep an eye out for that. That's something that we're really going to be looking at very carefully when it comes time to camp. Not exactly the treasure that I had in mind there. So again, we're going to scope this here and just see. That treasure isn't good enough that I want to risk potentially eating some stress on the backtrack. And who is going to disarm? Let's see. Oh, right. I'm really bad about this, but I think it's a risk, but I think we do it. Whew. All right. That could have been ugly. No, there's absolutely not. I think holy water is far too precious in this particular this particular scenario, I don't think we just throw it away so easily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got enough as long as we don't get ambushed in the night. So we camp here. And yeah, I think just on the basis of our Houndmaster getting a little stressed out, we need to be careful here. Alright, so how do we do this? Alright, first off, you have something that increases stress damage. Nobody else does, though. So use this first. And then buff the accuracy. And that's it, right? Yeah. That is perfect. And everyone else looking good. Not a great camp, but it certainly accomplished what we needed it to. I am hoping that we get a scout here.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Damn it. Alright, so I'm hoping that we find, or that we get some scouting here, so we can walk into the boss very confident that we're not going to have maybe, I don't know, another surprise. That just sounds bad. Yep, I was right. It is bad. It is very, very bad. Thankfully we got a kill there because, yeah, we really can't afford to get hit by another one of those. Wow. Do we take the guaranteed kill? No, let's split it up. We got lucky. And how do we do this? Well, that's not enough bleed, yeah. That kind of sucks. I really don't want any more diseases. That was shocking how devastating that was to our chances of success. And I think we can Hounds Harry? I guess we can't. Well, that was unfortunate.
A faint hope blossoms.
Yep. I mean, we got the dodge, but that was pathetic. That was really bad. And I think we just take it and heal. Good. Because we're in a situation right now where we have kind of a guaranteed round here where we can get our legs back under us. And not a terrible trinket, but I don't think terribly applicable to our current situation either. All right. Almost made another misstep here. That is just an obstruction. All right. Well, this is it. We are fighting the boss right now. So this is going to be another it's going to be another short one, but I feel like this has the potential to be a short one in a couple of different ways. Things could go horribly wrong. Every time that I think about the flesh fight, I always think back to that run where we got like one move off and then 2 people died. And this isn't exactly the fastest party, especially now that she's got a nasty case of the egg. So, that sucks. Alright, we are in good shape, I think. Everybody is in order. Do we need to adjust anything? I think that is probably more useful for our immediate situation. Everything else feels pretty good. Alright, so we gotta keep her in mind for stun. I mean, losing the damage sucks, but bear in mind, that's offset by just one of these. And Hugh should be, as long as we're not fighting anything with protection, should be the better of the 2 skills, right? Since everything is immediately applied to the hole, right?
Horror must be unmade.
Well, I think here's our target right here. Wow, 0 bleed resist, so that's good. Is this blight? Okay. So yeah, let's just go hard. Let's go as hard as we possibly can. Yeah, this is not going to end well for you, man. And let's see. Pretty good. Probably should doggy treat from now on. This is bleed. Okay, good. I think we are getting paid off on... I think we are getting paid off on our decision to use that holy water here. Now, do we bleed? Or do we just hit? That's a lot of damage. I think we just hit. That wasn't a really solid blow, but this is stun. Okay. Not bad. And now it morphs, and lots of protection here. Oof, that's good. Yeah, we packed him. We packed him some nice gear here. Since he is level 0, I want him to just be able to dodge. I probably need to start using these doggy treats. All right, thankfully no bleed. And given the circumstance, do we swing or do we stun? I think we stun because we still have one more use of herbs. And well, best of a bad situation, I guess. Honestly, it might not have been a bad idea to pack the leper with his intimidate, just so we could get some sort of benefit out of it. If, we're in a situation where there's a lot of protect up front. Do we heal? I mean, maybe, as long as he doesn't bleed. It's starting to mount, but I feel like if we just had 2 bleed rather than 1, it would be like, I'm just gonna throw out like a random number, like twice as good. We're not getting that, but I mean, we are getting paid a lot of extra damage per round, which is nice. And it's damage that we don't have to earn. It's independent of protection. So yeah, it's not bad. Honestly, I think we stun again. Because, yeah, we're not in a situation right now where we have to offload a bunch of damage. We are still getting paid. Please. That might be the last time she gets to act in this fight, but that's not a horrible thing. And yeah, I don't really see them healing out of this. Our leper's going to get a swing on a really juicy target. And it might even be worth it right now. No, it's still not. Hey, that's good. That's good. And this could have been a damaging attacker, so this is fine. I think right now we aim to end this thing all at once. That should be it. All right.
Destruction is a small consolation.
That was well executed. I'm actually pretty happy with how that went. I was worried with how things started that maybe our Houndmaster might just get overwhelmed before he can muster any sort of response or defense, but it didn't really pan out like that at all. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Well, that's it. Our boss rush continues. Next time, when we head to the ruins, we might look for a little different trinket here. But that was excellent. That's a great start. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.